Alright, we should be getting ready to go here. I'm just setting some stuff up, getting my windows up. Hello everyone, welcome to the third attempt at the TomatoisJP Arkham Asylum live stream. As I just noted, this is my third attempt doing this. I have failed to record the damn thing like 3 times. So we're gonna try this again. And I've got some different settings. I've set up Twitch to frickin' save the stream. So worst case, we should be good to go this time. But anyway, Arkham Asylum. Let's get this bad boy started. I just deleted the save game. Okay. Tiles, yes. Brightness all the way up. Okay. I wanted to make sure I had it set to hard because I may. Because I have. Yeah, I know. The frickin' things won't pop up. I know. Trust me, I know. Yeah. So we're going to try this again. My intention here is to get us through the goddamn motherfucking Arkham Mansion. For reals this time, because I have lost the stream twice now. And lost all recorded footage for that stream, so I'm a little bit bitter. Yeah, skip this nonsense. Batman's captured the Joker. Woohoo! Like I said, I'm a little bit bitter about having lost that. Plus, we've got this whole thing to get through, so might as well get started.
Is Commissioner Gordon?
I'm going to be rambling during this part because there's literally nothing to do here but walk. It's basically just a long opening cutscene with minimal control by the player.
You getting my good side?
Annoying.
They're all good, aren't they?
I mean, I suppose it's to get you used to the layout of the asylum because you're going to be spending a good some time in here. But the fact of the matter is the majority of the game isn't even in this building, so I don't care about the layout of this particular building. But yeah, this is just long. So, Arkham Asylum. I have played all the Arkham games that have come out up to this point, including... I don't know if they did one for... No, they did. They did. I think I played it. Including some of the mobile games. Not all of them, I don't think, because I think at the time I was looking into one of them, they had only released it for iPad, and I don't have an iPad. I have Droid, and they may have released it since, but I haven't bothered. But anyway, Arkham Asylum, of the main games in the series, I feel like of the main series, it's the weakest. Including Arkham Origins Blackgate, it's not as weak. But I still feel like of the main 3, it's the weakest. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's the first game. They're still getting their legs underneath them. But I hear some people like, oh my gosh, I love this game more because it's so much more compact and, you know, you get more immersed in the world. I don't agree. To a point. I get what they're saying with the compact world, but there are so many other problems with the game as a whole that I can't overlook them in favor of that. For example, I'm a very visual person, and don't get me wrong, there are a few designs that are great. Batman, Joker, fantastic. Killer Croc is admittedly terrifying. Harley Quinn? Not so interesting. Poison Ivy, still not so interesting. Like, Poison Ivy looks like she rolled out of bed. She does not look like a supervillain. She looks like she just rolled out of bed one day and decided, I'm gonna kill Batman. And it pisses me off that they kept that look. As far as, and hardly, it's been pointed out to death, but it's basically fetish gear. And it's fine for this one game, but it irritates the hell out of me that they went back to something similar with Arkham Knight. It really does. They should have kept the motif that they had with Arkham City, which actually looked like her default costume, just with a different edge to it.
Unfortunate fire.
But really, that can be overlooked. The boss fights cannot.
Just gotta check your
This
prisoner,
game,
Officer Bowles.
for all the great
Whatever, just
fun
be
it
quick.
has with the combat,
following
for all the
procedure.
great fun,
No, patient seems to be in
I
satisfactory
should be
condition.
streaming above
Looks like
1080p
he
if
suffered
I'm not
minor
mistaken.
lacerations, probably.
If it's doing what it's supposed to be, it should be doing. Let me look. $1,200 by 674. Sorry, I'm only. There's going to be a delay with the messages.
2 hours. There seems to be.
I wanted to make sure it was above 1080p, so when I scaled it down
Need to
for
take my temperature?
when I scaled the video file down, we can put it on YouTube at max resolution. As long as it's above that, I think I'm okay.
Get the door open.
Alert in intensive treatment. Category 9 patients in transit. Pacification system active.
I might take breaks in the middle here at different points if I start getting a little bit worn out. I'm gonna let you guys know now. I don't stop the stream during breaks. I just pause it
Can you smell
because
the excitement
I've
in
dealt
the
with
air?
Twitch Mobile,
No?
and Twitch Mobile is evil
Must have been one
about
of the guards,
not
then.
letting you view a page if someone's not
Oh,
actively
boy.
streaming.
Is that you?
And since I have at least one of my friends is mobile only right now, I'm not going to be a dick and just have him have to deal with that every time he wants to view the site. I'd rather just leave the
Get
stream
ready.
up and going and just do what I need to do.
Keep your
Just turn
weapons
off the
trained
audio,
on it
basically.
at all times.
This is just boring after a while. Like I said, I've seen this cutscene like 3 times. Just in the last few days, trying to get this stream set up.
What's it
so
doing?
I'm more than a little bit like, okay, whatever. Let's get to the part that I actually care about.
Batman. I will hunt you down.
Power up the column! Get that animal on
So Killer Croc, he's gonna be. I love the look of him, I do, but he's gonna be my least favorite part of this playthrough. Like, I can deal with the stealth and the combat and even a lot of the boss fights, though I remember
That reminds
on
me.
Hard Before
I
Joker
really
was
need
kind
to
of a
get
pain in
me
the butt,
some new shoes.
because the timing's so limited.
Okay, move up.
But Croc is just annoying, and there's no other way to put it. It's a long, long, long stretch.
Hold tight.
How come they let Batman
And
pass security?
it's the one thing that I didn't
Great
like to
night
start
for
with
a
that I
party.
still don't like. Because
Not where you're going.
I didn't really care for the Scarecrow levels either,
Night is young, Bats.
but I've
I
warmed
still
up to
have
those.
a trick
at
or
least.
two up my sleeve.
Killer Croc,
I mean,
not so much.
Don't you think
Killer
it's a
Croc,
little
I'm
funny
getting kinda
how
tired.
a fire at Blackgate caused hundreds of my crew to be moved here?
It's a slog and it's annoying and
I
it's
thought I told you to stay
slow
quiet.
is honestly the bigger portion of it. I know it's supposed to be atmospheric
you really
and
should learn
I
to
understand
keep that
people,
fat
why
mouth
people like
of
it.
yours
I don't
shut.
really like it so much.
It'll get you into trouble.
Tell me something. You've never let me catch you this easily. What are you really after?
Oh, nothing much. Hundreds dying in pain and fear. All their meaningless lives brought to a horrifying conclusion. All thanks to you and a book of matches.
I'm
Was
curious
that the
about
answer you wanted?
Yes, it does. Cool. I changed the settings a little bit before. I had it like set really, really low, and that was fine for a lot of the shadows and
doing?
stuff like that because I'm not as interested in all that.
Get a
But
flashlight. Get a
I
light on him.
noticed playing through it, like the textures weren't really that good looking up close. Like, this is decent, but I noticed, like, you could see it on Dr. Young's eyes, a couple other areas. Like, the eyes would be, like, white, because it would be so blurred you couldn't actually see anything. So, I've kind of so I changed the settings a little bit, and it seems to be, it seems to have fixed that texture issue without killing my computer.
Are now at level red alpha.
So, you're
I
back.
dropped all
You
of
killed
6
3 of my crew
frames
and you
since
busted
streaming.
out of here.
Only
I'm
3?
okay.
I'll be sure to try harder next time. What say we aim for 100?
Long night, Jim.
Joker invades City Hall and holds the mayor hostage, leaving it to me to juggle SWAT teams, the media, and you. Yeah, it's been a hell of a night.
Hopefully the last
I've
one
played
we'll
this
ever have
game a
with
few
him.
times.
Yeah, right.
Hold it there. Sorry, Batman. Arkham staff only.
I assure you, if anyone's qualified, it's...
Listen, I appreciate the assistance, but he'll unsettle the more violent inmates.
I think he's talking about you, Bats. Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here. Gotta say, it's good to be back.
You okay?
He surrendered almost without a fight.
Alright, I can skip this part.
Now
I completely
let's
forgot
get
that I
this
could actually
party
skip that part of the cutscene. Because I was so...
Ladies and maniacs, I apologize for this interruption to your regular entertainment.
I'll be honest, I'm not that good at this game, so if part of the reason I'm doing it on hard mode is to be entertaining for you guys because I am so bad. Now I'm gonna go through and try to get as many trophies as I can while going through. There's gonna be stuff that I forget about. Just, oh right, that's a thing that's there. But I'm also, there's only gonna be one point during this section that I actively go back and backtrack after getting something, because there's one thing that always annoys me to have to backtrack and get, and I'd rather get it out of the way during this first stream if at all possible. And that's the medical facility after you beat Bane and then get the
I'll find a way out.
grapple from the
Try
Batcave.
and contact the warden. Let him know what's happened.
You can re-access the area underneath the elevator, and then you have to go all the way back through to Bane's cage. And yeah, spoilers, Bane's gonna be here. Shock. This is a thing that I could scan if I had the scan ability yet.
If you think I'll let you run.
Always with the heroes. Ooh, looking forward to watching you. Why don't you just come find me? You know it's a trap.
Of course it is.
Now these teeth are kind of a thing. You need to get them when you see them, because the teeth are a thing throughout this game where, for those of you who have never played, a lot of the Riddler stuff, it'll come up on the Riddler map, and the Riddler map will kind of give you an idea of where the teeth happen to be. Not so much with the Riddler, with the Joker teeth. The Joker teeth do not appear on the maps, so you're gonna, if you don't know where those are, if you missed a set, you're going to have to go find a guide or something. If you, unless you want to scour every square inch of the game. And there's one set in the Arkham Mansion that I just outright could not find without a guide. So,
Security breach in level B6. Warning. Security breach in level B4.
gonna do this so I can show this off.
Joker happened. You're lucky to be alive.
He must have gone this way. The door's jammed. I'll try
I
and get
can
it open.
fiddle with the view. I love how you can just change the view on that.
Where are they?
It's just
Back down there.
so
You
stupid.
need help?
It's like,
No.
why give players
better
that
alone.
option to just do that?
Franklin, can you hear me?
I mean, granted, it's
Can.
entertaining for
Help's on
guys
the
like
way.
me who have played through the same thing 3 times in a row. Hashtag not still bitter. But
Oracle, can you hear me?
let me go through these right quick. I just hate the flashing new stuff. Anytime you have a game which like flashes stuff at me, I have to go check it out, which pisses me off because it actually set off. There's one video game
Joker's
where it actually sets off it glitches the entire save data if
Commissioner
you do
Gordon is
that
safe.
because the game is a piece of crap.
Let him go! You'll only end up in more trouble if you continue!
Thank God. I see anything that looks even a
Little bit
like a bat, and this guard
Alright.
dies. Do you hear me?
That is a thing. I can't get to it. It annoys me that I can't get to it yet. Because I know it's there. God damn it.
This is disgraceful. How did...
Will work. These old gargoyles should be able to support my weight if I grapple up to them.
I love how it's giving me the prompts and the X60 controller thing.
Zaz is down.
Whereas I'm
For
sitting
long.
here
Got to
playing the
get
game with the PS4 controller. I'm playing it on PC, and I've got a setup which is basically reading my PS4 controller as a 360 one. But I do think it's hilarious that it's just coming up with the wrong
Oracle,
buttons.
I'm
It's
here.
like,
Arkham
see, where was this costume? I'd have loved to see this version of the costume in the games.
Asylum just vanished off the network. That's not. It's being.
He's lying.
And I'll be honest,
I
like,
know
people are railing against the new Suicide Squad one. That doesn't bother me as much
Harley
as the
thinks
one
she has
from
me
the
trapped in this
Asylum
chamber.
game.
She never
It's
was
just,
very bright.
because at least that one, okay, yeah, it's a little bit more punk than I'd have liked, but it's at least an outfit that you would actually wear to do shit. The one from Asylum's just such freaking fetishy. It's just, oh, Joker, look at me. This is an outfit for me to have sex in.
Batman, I'm patching you into the guard radio feed.
Steve, more Blackgate prisoners. By the boiler. Who's that behind them? Oh my god, it's Joker. He's free! How'd he break out?
Sorry,
Voice
feed's
of
down.
Wolverine there.
Comms are up and down like crazy. It's not good. I'll keep trying.
Yeah, you totally need to pick up these teeth where you can.
Warning. Decontamination room. Toxins detected.
They're trapped in there.
Warning.
Yeah, I know. We need to have this whole conversation before I can
What is that
grapple up.
stuff?
Joker toxin.
annoying.
Listen, the room is full of poison gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Are you gonna get in there and help them, Batman?
No, Batman's not going to go in and save them because that is totally not what Batman does every single day. This is a dumbass question.
This isn't a simple escape attempt. Joker's
I'm
been
bringing the
planning
vinegar
this.
today, by the way. I am so mad. I lost like 7 hours worth of gaming content yesterday because of this shit. I am mad.
You're gonna be fine.
And
Stay
I want
here.
them. I am taking it out on this goddamn. I'm going to be taking it out on freaking everybody. And jump.
Batman's here! Just hold on a little longer, Steve.
I can't. I'm gonna fall.
I'm going after the animal who did this.
Batman! The extraction system! Steve was trying to get to the control panel at the end of the room. I can't believe he left me here. That son of a... Oh, great. All I need. Bat.
So I'm gonna do that actually. hold on. I'm gonna be doing something right quick. I'm going to be doing some straw polls just 'cause I can. All right, and in the chat. And I'll just leave that up for a second. I'll come back for him if you guys want me to, if whoever's here wants me to rescue him. But for the time being, I'm just going to let him sit there.
Air purity is now at normal levels.
So, what I'm talking about, by the way, in case it wasn't obvious, that guy right there, he's just hanging there. He'll stay up there until I rescue him. However, I don't really feel like doing that right now, so we're gonna get all my windows back up. We're just gonna sit there for a second, unless you guys tell me otherwise. Now, what do I want to do? No, absolutely, I want to get the critical combos. The reason for that is, honestly, I'll get that one first just because it actually increases the amount of experience you get. Because what will happen is the critical combo strikes, you get two, it counts for 2 hits in the combo instead of just 1. The higher the combo that you get for each thing of combat, the more experience you get for that level. So, is there anything else I can remember? Because there's something up there, but I can't access that until I get the frickin' security codes, and I won't. By the time I get the security codes, I won't have access to this part of the building.
What are you waiting for? So close, you can almost taste it.
I'm gonna have 2 goons coming around the corner. I'm so shocked.
Come on!
Oh, shit. The controls. Didn't read the control like I wanted it to. I'm just being shit at this point. I did that on purpose. I don't know if there's a set amount of damage with this guy. I think it's just a matter of like, it's just a matter of time, frankly. This one will die on its own. You don't actually have to defeat this guy like you do with some of the others. Nobody voted at all. Oh well. Thanks for that. Yeah, I can hang there forever. And the Joker got away. Hey!
Quick, get in here before more of them come.
Open up the gate so I can get this damn trophy. Open the gate.
Batman, I'm over here.
I know where you are. I don't care about you. I want my trophy, goddammit. I was so depressed, by the way. I was when I played through here last time.
It came out of nowhere.
Was talking about how, you know,
Powered up the gate.
I don't care about. I wouldn't care to have any
Joker
of the
went through that door. What's on the other
hero
side?
merchandise like
call it
batarangs,
extreme
whatever.
isolation.
I see about
Only
a
way
billion
is
of
via the
those
transport system.
things of merchandise advertised, and I just don't
Not
care
a
about
problem.
them.
I'll just need to call another cell.
And while I'd love to have the Riddler trophies, and the Riddler trophies are offered, the one piece of Arkham merchandise I'd love to have, just because I'm that type of person, and he's probably my favorite villain. I'd love to have a Two-Face coin based on the Arkham games. Like I have one somewhere based loosely
I should go back to the holding
on the
cells.
Dark Knight, and I
Bowles
say
wasn't too
loosely
smart. He'll have left a trail.
in the strongest possible terms because it doesn't really look like it at all. I had a much more accurate one from a Walmart thing.
What's happening?
But no, I'm a
sealed
coin
himself
person.
off.
I've always
He's
liked
got your father.
collecting different types of coins as well
Don't
as the
worry,
action
I'm getting
figure
him back.
stuff. Which,
Okay, I know,
yeah,
but
people who are
Oracle,
seeing
I'm
this
getting
video
him
probably
back.
don't know that
Joker
I am
will
an
not
action
win.
figure
Bruce,
freakazoid. I am reducing the size of the collection right now, but I have lots and lots of action figures still. Probably well over 200 easily. But I do like coins. This is another thing I can't get right now. I could go all the way back, but I'm not going to. This is one of those things you could backtrack back here after the elevator thing. I don't really feel like it. Actually, you know what? I am going to do that this time. Fuck it. I've had to play through this game. I've had to play through this game twice to get back to where I am. I'm just going to have fun with it. I'm going to backtrack, motherfucker. I don't care.
so what's...
So there's a point coming up.
I can follow traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere. Oracle.
Where
Transport to upper floors
because
is
right
now
now you
permitted to
can't
staff with
scan any of
correct
the Riddler
security
riddles
clearance.
because you haven't gotten them yet.
Security
You haven't
level
gotten
is now
contacted
at
by the Riddler.
orange
You get him
alpha.
later on in the level. Well, we pass like 2 Riddler riddles at this point. I love this bit coming up here.
Hello? What's happening there? I'm trying to contact Steve. Is he there?
Hold 1 second. I'll see if I can find him.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I've looked everywhere, but I can only find it.
The darn elevator.
I'll get back to you.
Stupid. Oh. What the hell happened?
How'd you like that, B-Man? No way you're following us now. You're trapped down there till me and Mr. J are ready for you.
Gordon was taken up to the surface in the elevator. If I want to follow them, I'll need to do this the
I
old-fashioned
saw
way.
Riddler teachers now. Oh well. There's another thing in there. That's another thing we're going to have to backtrack to, which I will do. Like I said, I am planning on coming back down here and going all the way back up because fuck it. I'm just in that type of mood right now where I just do not care. You know what? I'm pretty sure I can do that. Hold on. No, it won't let me. Oh well. We can get back to this one though. off the wall. Batman, no. Batman, Batman, no. No, Batman. Bad Batman. Do what I want you to do, goddammit. And of course he goes all the way to the left. Enjoy.
Hey, Babs! I know you can hear me. I've got a little something for you.
What's gonna annoy me is that there's a stealth section, not the first one, but the second one coming up, that I basically kicked their asses in. And I'm not...
Hey, Frank, where you been? Joe just got more men on the way. They're coming around the front of the asylum. Gotta stop them getting in.
And I kicked its ass, and this time I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked. It's gonna piss me off. Like, I did better on that level than I ever have before, and I was playing on hard. But no, I'm gonna have frickin' man.
Quinn! It's clear. Get your ass in here.
It's some piece of work, Frankie. Girls fall for someone like you.
Stop flirting with a hired help, Harley.
Don't worry, sweetie. You know I only have eyes for you.
Yeah, this is one of those things, I don't know why, I've never heard a reason for it, but this one is the only one of the Arkham series that features Harley Quinn's original voice actor. Like, obviously we've got Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill, but Sorkin, I believe? Something like that. I'm probably butchered that this time. But she...
You okay, buddy?
This is the only time the original Harley Quinn voice actor appears in Asylum, in the Arkham series. After this game, starting with City, she's replaced with Tara Strong. And I'm probably not going to be well loved for this, but honestly, as far as these games are concerned, I feel like Tara Strong actually does a better job with the character. She's a little bit more cutesy and fun with it.
Sign of Dad?
Not yet.
Did it work?
I don't think I ever got that teeth last time. One thing I miss really much. In Arkham City, I could have just slid into that and opened it instead of having to mash the A button over and over and over again to get it open.
Please! I've got a kid. You don't have to.
Right. I don't have to. I just want to.
Okay, boss says no one gets past. Anything moves, shoot it.
You got it. Anyone coming this way is dead.
Oracle. Joker. The direct approach is suicide. I need to be smart. Find a different way past them.
So is the bat. Coming this way.
Who cares? Sticks his pointy head into the room and blow it off.
Another thing I like about City's layout is with the stealth takedowns. In City, if you're in the middle of a stealth takedown and someone spots you, you can hit a button and it'll do a quick takedown, which will immediately take the guard out, but you'll be noticed. But if you're noticed anyway, it's a good way of ending that
no problem, boss. The boys are just finishing
stealth takedown animation quickly so that you can
Oh, look who it is!
move on, so you can run the fuck away. His finger, that was clearly dislocated. But anyway. Alright, let's get going with this next area, which I'm probably gonna fuck up this time, even though I did it fucking perfectly yesterday.
It's your friendly Uncle Jay. Attention, we have an escaped patient. Dresses like a bat. Oh, what an idiot. Should be considered costumed and dangerous. Personally, I think the best solution is to put him out of his misery. It's the only reliable cure.
Batman's as good as dead. I don't want to do that. I want to be up here. I very specifically pointed that in the other direction.
Oh, you know what? I have a good feeling about this.
It's gonna be a problem later. This is like, this is an area I know fairly well, and the reason I'm doing this takedowns that I am is because later on in the game you're gonna come back here and you're gonna be doing this area with sorry, I was focusing on what I was doing. You're gonna be coming back here with the gargoyles having been booby trapped. It's like the one area of the game where you have to do that, if I recall correctly. And, well, in the challenge ones, but I'm not doing those. But anyway, so I don't like to do a lot of the takedowns where
Joker wants him.
You're smashing through glass or you're breaking some of the area, because those parts stay broken and they are very useful to have later on.
Remember, boys, look in every corner. He's a tricky one. Could pop out of anywhere. When he does, blow his head off.
We got all bases covered. We're good. I know we're good.
Oh, I knew there was something else here. God damn it. I was looking for that last playthrough. I couldn't remember where it was. I'll just pick that up on my way over to this dude.
Harley and Quinzel?
Call me Harley. Everyone does.
I'm surprised you want to intern here at Arkham.
I've always had a thing for extreme personalities. You can't deny there's an element of glamour to these super criminals.
I'll warn you right now. These are hardcore psychotics. Most would rather kill you than speak to you.
I'm sure I'll be fine, Doctor.
They'll eat you for breakfast. I mean it. One or two of them will enjoy it too. Be careful.
They were just like family. How could you? I think I'm going to cry.
Joker must have...
Alright. Now, give me what I want to know, Riddler.
Yes, it is I, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and more importantly, your intellectual superior. My genius has allowed me to easily hack into your primitive communications. My goal is simple. You complete a series of
stop talking so I can scan the Sharply
well,
portrait, whatever crap.
See. Ready for your first one? Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait. So you did it! Well done! I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
And here we begin our first set of backtracking. At least we will in a second.
I'm over here, Batman!
Do I really already have 19 of the damn things? Oh, no, I have 10. I was wondering, I'm like, there's no way I have 19. It just glitched. Or I just saw it wrong. Probably the latter. I'm just seeing things. Alright, so I got the thing. Now I need to line you up.
Don't get too full of yourself, Dark Knight. It only gets harder from here.
And then I need to re-access that little tunnel over there to get to backtrack, because there's no way to do it the other way. Oh, I know where that one is. I just don't think I can get to it. It's on the other side, I think. I wonder if this is locked or if I have... Yeah, it's locked. So much for the straight route back. So, like I said, this time I'm just going to backtrack, because fuck it. There's some stuff that I can get now that I couldn't before. Ooh, I missed that entirely, so I'll get that on my way back up. Actually, I think I might be able to just do that here, yeah. I can just get that on my way back down. Oh, did I already get it? Shit. I wasn't paying attention at all. I forgot that I got one of the Arkham. Really? You gonna say that I'm dying there? I have to literally walk all the way back down instead of just gliding down? Motherfucker. Okay, fine. We'll go until I'm far enough down to just drop down, because that's all I really want to do here. And then we'll figure this out. The one in this area I already know about, which is the Jonathan Crane Fear to New Depths one. That one, really? That's too far too? I have to literally go back to the goddamn... Oh no, it led me right where I wanted to go, so I don't even have to... I don't have to shimmy, yay! It automatically, admittedly, I'm supposed to go back at some point, but it is nice that it just automatically took me back. So I'm just trying to go until I'm far enough down that doesn't happen. I know, I don't want to jump across gaps. I want to fall. That is the entire point, is I'm trying to fall down. Let me go down. God damn it. Okay. Oh, this opened up. I have access to this area now. I am almost positive that security door was not where was off earlier, so...
Patient interview number 1.
So, I'm your first, am I, Toots? You know what they say, you never forget your first time. I'll try.
I think you need to open this area up later. But yeah, that door was totally locked earlier. I could not access it, but it's nice that I can access it now, I'll be honest.
Notoriety, a desire to stand out from the crowd, a wicked sense of humor.
You're good. How did you figure me out, Doc? I've had doctors poking around in here for years, and no one was as astute. And if you don't mind my saying, beautiful as you.
Really? Ah, you're just playing with me.
Well, you'll never know, will you?
Let's lose some textures.
Unless...
Unless what? Tell me.
Do you need my help, Batman?
That's what I was seeing. Okay, I was like, why the hell is it saying I have 19 things unlocked? Like, I remember that taking a whole lot longer to get 24. Okay. So that, I need to go back down this way, I think. Now, I don't know how far back I can actually go. I'm going to try to get back to the Riddler area, but I am almost positive that that's going to be blocked off somehow. Like, I seem to recall that being a thing where I couldn't actually access this room. I know I can't access from here because we're going to have a security gate there. Though I do want to see... There might be something in here that I can get. No, I'm thinking of somewhere else. Okay, so yeah, later on you'll get access to those security panels and you'll be able to shut off the gates. I don't have that. I don't think you get that until like the latter half of the game, honestly. So we're not gonna be able to do that. Where am I at? I just skipped past it. I walked right by it. Alright, so
You are performing just below my predicted expectations.
nothing like how he does in the actual games when we see him later. See, that's what I mean when I say the Arkham Asylum game is not as visually interesting as Arkham as the later games, because in Arkham City we get designs for Mr. Freeze, for Penguin, for Two-Face, and for Riddler, which all of them are pretty fantastic. I'll be honest, like I love all three of them. Not so much like Ivy keeps her design across all of the games that we've seen her in. She keeps roughly the same design. I do like some of the changes they've made in the more recent one. Yeah, I can't get that yet. I don't know if I can get anything else. I think I'm just backtracking the backtrack at this point. Just to see. But I am almost positive that I cannot get to that other room. Oh, hey. I destroyed all the teeth in this area. Oh, that's nice. That's good. I get all that out of the way. The teeth, like I said, are the most annoying thing long term. So I'm just happy that I was able to get rid of those things. Let's see. Okay, so I can't go that way. Which, there's no other way through here, because that's blocked off. Okay, so that's that's the reason. I knew there was a reason I couldn't backtrack to that last area. Because I feel like I've done this before and tried to get back to the Riddler one, because I know it's there, and it always annoys me when I know something's in, I can't do anything about it. But, yeah, nope. No dice. So let's go all the way forward. We're going to be coming back here much later in the game, so there's a lot of stuff that I am leaving behind that I do know about. But I was going to see, like I said, there was a couple there. I think I actually ended up getting like quite a few more than I had, because I think I normally leave here with like 12. And I just ended up with like 15, which is a nice addition. So let's go back up. Let's see, is there any other areas? Like I said, I am surprised that I was able to access that area across the way, because like I said, I am almost positive that does not become accessible until later in the other game. It was not accessible until after going through here before. For those of you who are on YouTube, we're going to cut ahead a bit. I'll be if I can figure out how to edit this, we'll be editing to once I get to the top. So, internet magic! And we're back. Alright, let's get going.
Hey,
was a massacre.
Blah, 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 blah. People died. Joker killed them. We should totally kill the Joker, but no one's going to do that, so moving on. Speaking of that, I should probably bring that up. My personal feeling on that is kind of summed up. Somebody else did a video. I'm inclined to say it was Matt Pat from Game Theory, but I can't remember for sure. My controller's being goofy. But someone made the case. It's like, okay. It might have been, I don't know. Basically, my feeling on it, and this was summed up by somebody else, so I'm basically paraphrasing them. Wish I could remember off the top of my head who it was. But the thing with Batman killing or not killing the Joker is, okay, Batman doesn't kill the Joker. Why should that fall on him? Why isn't Gotham responsible? Because for whatever reason, whether because they're afraid of the death penalty or, you know, excuses, which, oh, by the way, I love that, but, or because of excuses or whatever, Gotham has let him live. Batman has delivered him over to the police department to give him a lawful trial and a lawful execution, incarceration, whatever. But the citizens of Gotham, either because of legal mandates against the death penalty or whatever, they don't kill the Joker. Why is it Batman's fault that Joker doesn't die? If Gotham City doesn't want to kill him, that's on Gotham City. I mean, you would think by now someone would have, okay, he's extradite him to fucking Texas. Like, have him released in Texas for like 2 days or something. Like, have him extradited to an area which does enforce the death penalty, because he's killed people on a global scale, by the way, and I guarantee you he doesn't give a damn whether someone is freaking I'm going to check these out later. Let me get the next item first. But he doesn't give a damn whether someone's from Texas. There could be legal ways to get him extradited to a state which allows the death penalty. At which point, the state can kill him. Like, so I don't see how
disable the
Batman should just fucking murder the guy. Because it's murder regardless of whether regardless of anything, it's fucking murder. He's the one who executed the man. Under no due process of law, he would have executed the Joker. So, yeah, I have no issue with the fact that Batman doesn't kill the Joker, despite what he's done. Because, as far as I'm concerned, that's saying something about Gotham. That's not saying anything about Batman. Batman's just fucking trying to let the system do what it's supposed to do, and the system's just fucking it up. That's really all it is. So you can talk about, oh, he has a hero complex, this, that, and the other. It should be on him. He did what he did. He delivered the fucking Joker to the police. The police are the ones who put him in a low security system like Arkham. The police are...
Get down here!
I died. But,
oh, isn't that cute? Little
like, you
bats
can
asleep.
make the case that, oh, Batman's just letting them be released again. But again, he's delivering them to the cops. He's not like, this game aside, he's not dropping them off at Arkham Asylum. He's giving him to the police, and the police are dropping him off at fucking Arkham minimum security prison. So I would contend that the Joker, like that Gotham, is actually the ones who haven't killed the Joker.
You want somebody?
So, my first playthrough of this, I spent about 5 minutes looking for this damn pipe. Oh, right. I can't do that yet. I have to get the explosive gel. Looking for the damn pipe. Because I knew it was here, and I knew the damn thing was going to whine at me until I found it. But I didn't know, I couldn't figure out where it was.
The car. Looks like there was a scuffle. I need to search the area around the Batmobile. There could be a clue as to where she took Gordon.
Yeah, I know. I see it. I see it. I knew exactly where it was this time because I had to spend frickin' 5 minutes looking for it earlier.
Tobacco. Gordon's smarter than he looks. Left me a trail to follow.
Gordon's smarter than he looks. That
Oracle,
pisses me off.
I found a pipe. It has your father's initial. Exactly.
Greatest ally to Batman's been top for God knows how many years. Oh, he's smarter than he looks. Fuck off. So we're gonna get all the stuff in this area first. Knock it all out. Then we're gonna backtrack to the area we were just in because there's a lot of stuff in there that we can get.
I hope it
and I'm going to go into some areas that I haven't actually tried to go in early. I've just gone into them whenever the story had progressed to that point. So I'm curious to see how far into those areas I can get at this point in the game.
Trail's cold. I should get back to where I last saw some tobacco.
Yeah, there's nothing here, but I need to get up to that one to get... I'll go back up the thing later, but I need to glide to get this one.
That was one of the easy ones.
I'm just sitting here watching cartoons. If any of you find Blackgate rejects bored,
I'd have solved all the puzzles by now.
Yeah, the Riddler comments don't change depending on how well how hard the challenges actually are. They're just dependent upon how many of them you've done. So if you've got like easy ones to finish off towards the end, it doesn't matter because
that one could have been solved by a monkey.
He'll still like freak out like you've solved the most difficult puzzle ever.
A challenge completed. Can you do more?
There's gotta be like something up here for like I feel like I'm missing something out here because I know there's this.
I can't see any tobacco clumps. I'm going to have to retrace my steps and pick the trail back up.
Batman, shut up about the tobacco trail.
I just want everyone to know that I really...
Alright, so those two I can't get. Those two I might be able to get. There's two, I think, on this guard tower here that I can get.
Oh yes, Attack of the Stupid Bungling Idiots.
There's a trophy on top. I saw that earlier. And there's this one here.
So the great detective has solved a mere 10% of my challenge. Are you ready to give up yet?
Like I said, our goal as far as the story is to get to the oh, I forgot about that. There's one over here I can get early. But our goal as far as the story is to get through the Arkham Mansion today. However, in the meantime, check OBS. I just want to see how many frames we've dropped. look like that bad. Alright, that is not what I wanted. I have to pull everything up in a specific order or else it won't view right, because I want to see the OBS stream. Make sure I'm still streaming.
So what was it that gave it away? The big green glowing question mark?
I want everyone found. Hey, I don't want anyone missing the party. I'm too good a host.
Yeah, I specifically progressed here so that I could get the explosive gel, because there's a lot of stuff I can get only with the explosive gel. We can pretty much clear out this area. I think this is Arkham East? Yeah, it's East. That's how it is on the map. Let me get this guard tower first, actually. Can't go that way. There's a big room over there that actually has some stuff in it. Can't access it yet because I don't have the security codes. I get those after the point in the story we're going to reach in today's stream.
Oh, you can't? That's because an idiot would have found that trophy.
Joker here. Remember, I'm watching all of you. Wherever you are, even...
Take patient interview 17. Joker remains uncooperative. My earlier diagnosis remains true. I believe he enjoys his persona too much.
What's up, Doc?
Today I thought we'd try something different.
Oh, you make me blush, Doc. I have a girlfriend.
Dr. Quinn's out. I know. I've seen the tapes. I saw what happened.
I'll probably get the inverted takedown next.
Anyway,
the last few playthroughs I haven't used it until the Arkham Mansion is really the first place I... Hey, yeah, dude, don't. Dude, don't. No, there is a way of getting in here. Yeah. There's stuff here that I can access. I don't know how far, like I said, how far in here I can get. We're gonna test that out.
As Gotham's veins slowly filled with pain,
this is stuff
and
I didn't get last time.
The effects were felt everywhere. My father
you actually have
fell
to go
first,
through here
infected
later.
by some foul disease. My mother lived on, but only in a dream. I returned to the family home to care for her, where she remained in her bed for as long as her body continued to breathe. Her tears kept me awake at night.
I feel like there's supposed to be stuff here, and there isn't yet. I guess there wouldn't be, yeah, because... Okay. That might be part of what they're doing.
Batman! You scared?
You're lucky I'm not one of...
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't progress past here. And there's supposed to be two things here. Can't see them yet. So... I could really... I guess I could only get the... what is it? Amadeus Arkham bullshit this time. Still, it's one more than I had before, and it's good to know for later playthroughs that I can't... Because what's normally there is there's a Zaz pin-up, which obviously at this point in the story Zaz couldn't have done it yet, because this area is still secured by the Arkham guards. But then there's also a... thing just lying around, but again, nobody's actually gone in there and dropped the tapes down, so I suppose story-wise it makes sense that they wouldn't be there yet.
My journey lasted little over a month, visiting academics in both Metropolis and Keystone.
Now this
was exposed
the first
to a
time I
wealth
streamed, I
of
actually
new
missed
ideas.
one here.
I began my day returning home in good
spirits.
spirits,
That I completely
eager
spaced
to
on.
see my
I don't
wife
know
and
how I
family.
missed it, but I did.
I ended it kneeling in their blood, broken fragments of my life, pouring through dripping red fingers.
than a host.
And I'm basically rinsing as much as humanly possible right now. Just because I can, really.
Easy! A blind man would have stumbled over that one.
Where is it? There we are. Really, too small then, huh? Okay.
I returned to my work, but I could not shake the pictures from my mind. I should have been repulsed, but I was more eager than ever to find an explanation for why someone would do this.
Sorry, just stop to play a skate message.
Oh, you found that one. Sorry, it wasn't much of a challenge. I was running out of time.
Spoil the surprise and my experiment.
That trophy was a test. Well done. You passed the
I feel like
elementary
that
grade.
over there is where we get Arkham City later. Obviously, it's just a frickin' texture, but that little island off there, that would be where it would be. Alright, so I need to go up here next. Go around to the side.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting some troubling reports of a bat infestation in Joker Asylum. Let me remind everyone that it is their civic duty to exterminate this vermin. We can't have it making its way back to the mainland.
Easy, isn't it? Well, we'll see. We'll see.
How much of them I gotten at this point? 40. Almost. Well, I will in a sec. In 2 seconds. I already got the one to the left. Now there's a thing. That little house is where the Riddler map for this area is. Can't access it because I don't have the security code. So, I'm gonna go here.
Paging Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine Dr. Howard.
That's locked. And Batman just does another random kick for no reason. Sorry, I'm referring to something that got cut. Shit. These poor dudes later, man, those poor dudes. Their fate is not good. Yep, that's the thing. I know exactly what it is. It's in that house, but unlike one we went into, there
I
is
just want
no
everyone to
frickin'
know that I
roof.
really appreciate all the hard work. You know, watching you guys is like a night in. Watching my
Damn it all.
What was the name of that movie?
Alright,
again?
another
Oh, yes.
edit
Attack
here.
of the Stupid.
Alright, and we're back. Sorry about that. I wanted to go into the, well, I guess never mind then. Edit again. And we're back. Okay, so that was probably a very weird edit for everybody else. I was gonna go back into the Arkham Mansion and see if there was any, at least like 1 or 2 goodies that I could get early. Yeah, it's blocked off almost immediately. So, like, as soon as I started saying, "Oh, we're back," oh fuck, it was immediately apparent that I had made a mistake. So, that's why there was that edit. Oh shit, edit again.
The only way I could have made that one easier to find is if I strapped it to the hood of that ludicrously ostentatious vehicle of yours.
Now this I do like. We're gonna be doing that this time too. I skipped it the second playthrough because I was frustrated and I didn't want to. I didn't want to have to go through all of it. But every time you go through a certain segment of the story, you can come back to this area. This is the big visitor center, and it gives you a little cutscene with the Joker. Well, most of the time with the Joker. Occasionally you get one of the other villains.
Sit down. Take off your mask. So, Bats, I was thinking, you really could use a friend in here. Someone to talk to, share secrets with. Shall we start with the big one? Who is that behind the mask? Why do you feel the need to go out into the world and fight people like me? Do you really think you can win? We'll see.
We turn away, start walking away, and... Wait a minute. Do it! Do the thing. Okay. Yeah. Kinda creepy. You can do this, and I'll show it to you again. You get 2 scenes for every major storyline progression.
There were these 2 guys in a
We're gonna do it 3 times this time
Oh, hell, you've
through,
heard that
just
one
so you
before,
guys
haven't
can see what happens if there is no message, because there is a very easy way to tell that there are new interactions.
You probably thought you could follow that idiot guard to the old man, didn't you? Sorry about that. Hang on a second.
I gotta think Mark Hamill had just the biggest blast just recording a lot of this stuff, because a lot of this is just... We're almost out. We go back. Oh, arms moved again. And we'll come in here one more time. One thing I'll admit I do like about this portion of the game, or this game above all the others, there are no real random enemy generations. Like, the enemies change after every storyline event, and you see that's what happens when there's no new message. I think it still moves, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it still moves like it does in the normal one. But but in later games, a lot of the enemies are randomly generated. These really aren't. They are static. So if you come in, clean out an area, and then go backtrack, you don't have to deal with those same enemies again. They are static and they don't change.
No tobacco here. Gordon was taking that different direction. I need to go search for it.
No, we don't. We need to get Riddler shit. Batman, we need Riddler shit. That's what this is.
Paging Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine Dr. Howard.
There. And there's something in there. 2 things if I'm... Well, no, because the other one's down at the bottom. There's a thing in there, we need the security code. There's a thing below us, we need the advanced bat hook. or whatever it's called. We can get that little house over there next to the trailer. That one has, that's where our Riddler map is. Again, we can't really access it yet, but it's good to know it's there.
Take patient interview 20. Joker is more interesting than I originally believed. When Project Titan is operational, I believe Joker will be the perfect test subject. Good afternoon. Today I thought I'd skip back to our previous conversations about your family.
Of course. I was born in a small fishing village. I always wanted to join the circus.
Trail's cold. I should get back to where I last saw some tobacco.
Now let me see if I can recreate something. Last time, the second stream that I had,
Punch him again! Still like that!
oh, I didn't need to do that. Oh no, I did manage to. Okay. Of course he died, damn it. Damn it. I was trying to recreate something. Well, last time I streamed, I had a situation where the guy just fell off. He ran all the way back around, across that bridge, and back up to me. Only for me to immediately punch him in the face.
Joker here! Let me
Which is
remind all new
hilarious.
residents of Joker Asylum
And it
that they are
annoys me that I
expected to
couldn't
follow
do anything
one
about it this
simple
time.
rule. Punishment for not following this.
But let's get the inverted takedown out of the way, because we're going to want that in a second. Well, not really. This next stealth section we have is not really that interesting.
It's a secret.
Let's get some of the other trophies in this area first before we progress. Because there's at least 2 that I can remember offhand that I can get at this point. So let's knock those out. Which is that one hidden in the bushes. So this is why, this is the one advantage to having done 2 failed streams. I know where everything is now. I can just walk straight to it. And I can make it a little bit less, actually, you know what? Let us do that. Again, I know we can't progress that far into these other areas. But let's try.
Let me remind everyone that it is their civic duty to exterminate this vermin. We can't have it.
What is with the random ass jump kicks, Batman? Jesus Christ. He just randomly, like, drop kicks the fucking air.
Dead? Think so. When did he die? Probably when you shot him. That'll do it. You hungry? Starved.
He's here!
Yeah, I can actually progress a little bit in this area. I may only be able to get like 1 or 2 things because stuff will be blocked off, but you know, it's nice that I have the option. Yeah, that stuff, that's locked off. I hear you. You're around the corner over here, aren't you? There you are. I heard teeth. I'm like, where are you? You son of a bitch. This is a thing.
Another one of the easy ones. Don't feel too proud, Batman.
Yep, man, it was.
You are earning my respect, Dark Knight Detective. I'll let you help me find my socks if you keep this up.
Having a little remodeling done. You'll have to come back later, Bats.
But yeah, I'm already 20% of the way through all the Riddler shit, which I'm happy about. You know, I am doing these way out of order, and almost everything I just did here I could have easily done at another point in time, just because I totally did not need to do that. But because we're going to be coming back to all these areas I tried to visit, and we'll be getting a whole lot more stuff at that point. But this early in the game, it's good to get a lot of experience early, get a lot of some of the simple stuff, like the combo takedowns. Those are the ones that take a while, because you have to upgrade like 4 things in order to get the combat combos up to where you really want them to be at this point in the game. But here we are with Harley.
Hey, scram, Bats! This is my me time.
Where's Gordon?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Over here.
Shut up!
Ah, you crazy bitch.
Harley! What's he doing here? It's too early!
I'm sorry, Puddin'.
Yeah, this is what I mean by very fetishy. This is like the... It might as well be sexy nurse costume on fucking... Like, it doesn't look like a costume. It looks like freaking shit you'd wear on your anniversary.
Better search outside for another way in.
But yeah, you don't have to go that. You can skip past that, but I felt like doing it this time through, so that's why I showed it. Because you can just skip ahead to this if you know this is here. I don't even remember how you're supposed to like know that that's there. Because at this point, I've played the game so much, I know most of these maps, like, inside and out. God damn it, my controller died again. Hold on. There we go.
I want all the doctors rounded up. Search every inch of the medical building. I mean it. Search every room, every office, every trash can. If another doctor tries to run and get out of the building, then you won't. I'll just flood the rooms with happy gas and leave you to die. Hell, I may do that anyway. Sounds fun.
Somehow, on one of my playthroughs, I ended up getting turned around here. Went all the way back to the beginning. Like, no, I know there's a Riddler trophy. I must have missed it. Went back in there, got the Riddler trophy, came back out to the beginning again.
Shut it. Get down there with the others.
So we're gonna try something.
I hear you. I'm going.
Why does he need the doctors?
I know I can
got
get
to save
3 of the guys here with this. Or 2 of them with this. I keep not managing to get the 3rd. I wish I could remember how you're... Like, I know there's a way to do it. But I never end up getting it just right. I always end up fucking it up somehow. Alright, so that guy's there. This guy's there. Because, see, he clearly is standing on that area there. See, what happens is, once you start actually taking some of these guys out, unless you're taking them down with silent takedowns, they'll vary from their established routes. Or if they encounter somebody on the way through their established routes and they notice that you've taken them out. He's not going to be visible to the other dude up here. And then eliminate one more person that I don't have to kill later on. So I'm going to take him out. Damn it. Still wasn't taken out.
Over here! Come on, wake up! Damn it, it's so cold. I hate hospitals. Always gives me the creeps.
This guy never dies. I've done every combination of frickin'.
Man down! Man down!
But yeah. And they're out.
Hello? Is there a doctor in the house? No? Pity. I seem to have a pile of wounded henchmen that need medical attention.
The room's clear. You're safe now.
But yeah, this is one area we're going to be backtracking to later.
Please, over here. Batman.
What? What do you want? I don't care.
They brought the animal before me, shameless and barking like...
Don't care. blowing shit up. There's one more thingy. Well, no, wait. Did I get this? I think I got this. Already solved. Yep.
Please, over here.
Going in through the top, so that way I don't trigger the cutscene on accident. I mean, I could
Patient's
just
name is Edward Nigma, also known as the Riddler. So, Edward, Warden...
Batman! I don't know what happened.
What?
Batman saved us. I never really believed he existed.
I'll get you out of there.
I am Edward Nigma, the world's greatest detective.
Gonna be okay.
54 out of. One of the things I will give the Arkham series credit for, as much as people like love the animated series, it's still not doing anything. But as much as people love the animated series, the Arkham games I feel like did better by certain characters. Riddler is one where I feel like they actually got the character more than where they got the character more than the Bruce Timm and Caldini and all them got. Because Riddler was one they had such a problem with, trying to find that balance between, you know, the crazy, the, you know, Frank Gorshin type Riddler, and the, you know, the Riddler of the comics. I feel like this game did a lot better where he's a different type of crazy than the Joker is. He's not that maniacal, bouncing up and down type of crazy. He's more of a narcissistic, like, asshole type of crazy, and I feel like that suits the character much better.
What's going on?
Don't worry, Doctor. I rescued you first, and now I'll search the other rooms. You
Each
wait
of these
here.
rooms
It's
has
dangerous out there.
2 Riddler items in it. The first Riddler item you can...
There is still more medical staff that need my help.
Some type of, you know, accessible thing. Like, and then there's one that you can access and one that you can't at this point in the game. This one requires the upgraded Bat Claw to pull down that wall. And then, like I said, I had the trophy on top. Now, they're not all the same, obviously, but there are... But each of the rooms has 2 things. And then after clearing each room, you get a present.
About whether psychosis is in itself
You get Joker Tooth.
and whether potentially damaging changes to the brain are related to the length of psychotic episodes. Project Titan allows us to strengthen the individual's ability to cope with such changes. Early results were promising. But it was only
Yeah,
after
the excuses they try to make for why this would be a scientific thing, yeah, they don't fly. It's just doctors being mad scientisty, and that's it. Like, that's the other area where I feel like Asylum story, like, granted, all the Asylum games are weak with the exception of, with the one exception of, I want to get that. Let's get that for now, and then the next upgrade will do health this time. Normally I don't do health towards the end, but I've had some issues with one of the boss fights coming up, playing it on hard, so. It's a trap! But,
Batman!
Don't speak. You're safe now.
But it's a trap!
I know. Just not for me.
I completely lost what I was talking about.
It's true. You really are the world's greatest detective. How did you do that, Bats? Now, what the hell? Get down there, boys. See if he can detect being punched in the face.
Second too early. I knew he was coming. See, that's the thing. Like, normally in
You want somebody? Come on!
What are you waiting for? April Fool's Day! Get down there now!
no box for you. Yeah, normally you get the counter symbol above their heads, but one of the disadvantaged part modes, you don't get that little notification. You're just expected to react to it, which I feel like is more authentic to the Batman experience, so I'm not too upset by having to do it here. But it does make things a bit more challenging when I'm so used to the little alarm bells on top of people's heads. The little spider sense thing.
Another one?
Which
Can
is
it be? No,
totally what it is,
no
by the
way.
way.
You can't find them. It's impossible.
Impossible! Yeah, I want to see if I can't get about 100 of those things.
Remember, a happy patient is a quiet patient.
Oh, I'm not sure I can keep it a secret any longer. I've got 2 old friends coming to the party. One of them is just terrified to leave out there alone. Well, let's just say he's going to be a surprise to see you.
And this is the last one, which I believe is...
When that is...
Yeah.
All the bitches cash.
He's here!
Taking out 2 guys is not actually that hard.
Boss, it's done. The room is full of gas.
Wait a minute, what?
Cash, what happened?
There was an alarm set. I heard someone shouting about a doc lying on the floor. When I went to
I was about to make mention of that. So the you get some interesting poses with knocked out characters because the ragdoll on this is very bizarre. It just kind of wobbles around. It's much more noticeable in this game. I think it may happen in the next one, but it's definitely noticeable here, where they just kind of flop around. Ooh, that's why I wanted it. Okay, whatever.
Batman, I don't know if you can hear this. Board showing power to fan 1.
That was a failure on my part. I'm trying to get down to that little ledge down there, because I'm going to need to be sitting there to activate this. Alright, I can't do that yet.
What do you call someone who has failed to solve 3/4 of my riddles? A Batman?
Oh, I know what it is.
So what's going on? My radio went dead soon after you brought Joker.
Taped interview to...
Like I said, there's one we need a Batclaw to get into, which we'll be doing later during this stream, but...
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you. Patients, please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation. Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you. When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution,
And now we go back and take out some more thugs.
psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center it has become. Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals who've been treated here, but that is only
Did you find them? Are they okay?
The boss says he's in here somewhere, spread out.
The hospital's supposed to be clean? This place stinks.
Yeah, that was easy. There's 3 more later. I know where they are. Ooh.
Too easy. Oh, think about it. I got you trapped in a little metal box, hanging precariously over a deadly drop. What say I just blow the emergency brakes and drop you like a sack of puppies? Say good night, bats. Boom! Only kidding. Got a few more surprises in store for you. Prepare to face your fears. All of them!
I wonder if this is a Scarecrow section. This is easily the most obvious of the one of the gas scenes. Like, you'll see some later where which are a little bit more subtle. This one's clearly, like, fairly obvious. Like, oh, yeah. Batman just inhaled Scarecrow gas. even think you can do anything right now. Like, there's stuff here that I don't think that I won't be able to access until later. But I don't even think you can get stuff right now. I want you... Yep, we're Dutch angling. Something's wrong. And freaking nightmare eyes. Yep, we've been affected by scarecrow gas. Those are kind of the subtle hints. The Dutch angling's a little bit less obvious to me sometimes, but you definitely know you've been infected with scarecrow gas once the eyes show up like that. Now, this is clearly Gordon, right? Like, you see this body, it clearly looks like Gordon. But when you scan it, it says unknown. Could it be that your eyes are playing tricks on you? That your fears are becoming real? But yeah, it totally isn't Gordon. They wouldn't kill off him.
Barbara.
They wouldn't kill him off in such a cheap fashion. Alright, nothing in here. Let's I wonder what it looks like on the outside. Because we clearly see Batman here.
Should have stood up.
Like, when you see it later, he's not in this one. I think he stays in this room the entire time with the next one, with this one. But with some of the later ones, he ends up in rather odd places. And I gotta believe, like, what does it look like on the outside to see him, getting to those places? Like, what does he look? How is he actually walking? What does he look like? Because again, here he doesn't actually go anywhere except back through the door. Just he stays in this little morgue area, but outside of that, he really doesn't go anywhere. Now we're gonna see some glitching here. It's gonna slow my progress a bit. I lag like a motherfucker, so. And this is lag on my end. This isn't just the video. This is just lag on my end. And I can't totally not see myself here, so I'm just gonna. Yep, there's the lag. There it goes. Yep. Nope. The lag only shows up for so long. It's the FX from that. For some reason, it just tanks my computer's ability to load, which is stupid considering that. We're on the home stretch here. I don't think you can see me. This is by far the simplest one.
Can you hear me? Bruce, what's going on?
Oracle.
What happened?
I'm fine.
I just want to see what the stream looks like in the video. Alright. You know, I might cut this shortly. I might get through this section and cut it. No, I won't. I lied. Wait, no, shit. I just totally did not mean to do that. I need to be in the more because there's a Riddler thing in here. I forgot to scan it because I wasn't paying attention. There's some oddballs in here. There's some that I've never actually seen in a comic book. And granted, a lot of my experience comes from the animated series, but even so, like...
It wasn't Gordon. Crane's gas must have affected me more than I thought.
Are you lost, little bat? Having trouble figuring out what's real and what's just a figment of your twisted little mind? Say yeah. Just roll with it, Bats. It gets easier once you get it. It really does.
Bad enemies.
Listen, no more tricks. Just one last puzzle and you can have more. And a little more. Oh, I can't wait. Your precious police commissioner is just through the glass. Take a look. Harley's under strict instructions to kill the old man. If any of my guys even think you're in the room. Down there. I told them all you're on the way. So here's the deal. If you can find a way to get to Harley without anyone realizing, I'll give you your next vessel. Fail, and the unconscious dies. Hell, I may even give you Harley. It looks like you could use a new... Maybe you don't care about the old man after all. Which may be a good thing, because if any of my boys see you...
Joker's not messing. He wants the old man kept safe from Batman. Anyone gets near him, and it won't be me carrying the can.
No problem. Nothing's getting past me. Batman will be a dead man, and I'll be famous.
Whatever. Get over there and keep looking.
We're gonna go
now. Go
for a little bit longer.
Remember, you even smell a man in tights, and Harley kills the old man.
Yeah, you totally don't need to go in through any of these ones with covers on them.
Thank the Lord! I thought you'd have found that 1 hour ago.
And having done this a few times, I know the optimal way to take these guys out. Because what I used to do is go for that far dude first. Used to wait for him to pass me and go for him. What you can actually do is far simpler, which is to just basically go from that guy straight to this one. Because he's got his back to you. And then walk up behind this dude. One complete lap. And done. Now, this annoys me. Now, that's Bane in there, spoilers for later. But what annoys me about it is that is a record thing. That is a, you know, one of the psychiatric tapes that you need for one of the Riddler challenges. You can't get that this time through. So you have to go all the way back through to the point that I'm at in order to get it.
You took longer than I thought.
He's out of control. He's...
And then main boss fight. I barely got that in time, by the way. So one of the things I noticed with this one, I don't know, I seem to recall it being different on normal mode, but on hard mode, he doesn't actually get stunned after hitting the walls. It may be something exclusive to him, but you have to just let him run into walls until the end of one of his HP bars. Otherwise, you're gonna get hit. So, which is annoying because he later gets freaking Bane will actually restore his own health. I think he might be the only boss fight to do that, except for maybe Joker. Damn it! Assholes. It's actually going fairly well, all things considered. Shut up and attack me! Jesus. You do that, have your ass run headfirst into walls, and go from there. Yeah, pretty much every boss fight is like this. Every single one. You might have two big enemies. But it amounts to about the same thing. Alright. That's that. I think we're gonna end a little bit
Oracle,
sooner than the
go through the city's computers.
Arkham Mansion. I don't feel like going through that again.
I built it years
There's
ago.
a whole
It's best
bunch
to
of
plan
other
ahead
stuff,
for...
but I will go through to the Batcave section. Well, we'll go through the Batcave section and then we'll do any backtracking or forward tracking that we can at this point in the game.
It's the bat! Stick this for your freak!
But since we've gotten through a certain amount of progression, let's go here next. And as you can see, they're slowly building more and more. We've got snipers, I think, coming up here, so I'll clean all those out. No, we don't get those yet. That's right, those are after the Batcave.
Well, seeing as you're here now, we might as well get started. Tell me about your childhood. Anything stand out? Ooh, is that a tear I see? Too painful? We'll come back to it later then. How about Baby Boy then? Oh, bet you were shocked to see him, weren't you? Personally, I was hoping he'd fold you up like a piece of paper and let me stamp you crazy. But even I don't get everything I want. So what was he doing here? Oh, questions.
Yeah. So like I said, there's two more here. The other one I believe refers to Scarecrow. I don't know if we get one after the Batcave segment. I don't think we do. We might. We might try it later. We haven't got anything new to do there, so I might as well not. Yeah. I think any area where like the doors won't change, I don't think I'm gonna bother with. I might bother with yeah, it's gonna say you're early.
You again? You're early! Sit down! I suppose I can squeeze you in.
I think I just dropped for a split second. Should be going now. It dropped for like half a second during that. I think because I was loading that. It does say that I've dropped less than 1% more frames that I have. So that's good.
What's the deal with Dead Man's Point? It's been a favorite suicide location in Arkham Island for over 100 years.
Yeah, I know. I once saved an unfortunate inmate from leaping off into the rocks below. I found a cave entrance and over the years have moved a number of supplies here. It's a regular home away from home.
He's here!
idiot!
Ooh. That has to hurt. Yeah, this is one you have to have the item to get to progress with.
It's the bat!
Yeah, I just want to see whether the gardens actually have the 2 items up yet, or whether I still have to wait until later. Because I'm sure it's still going to be the same same gate. I won't be able to progress with that until I have the oh no.
What's happening out there?
Joe.
Yeah.
No, stay.
Good.
No, it's still secured. God damn it. I have to wait until later to get stuff in here. Okay. We progress, I guess. Right now. Wait, I need to go up here first. There's items and stuff up here that I forgot about. Yeah, there's like 3 here. One of them's up here, one of them's behind the thing that I can't get to, and the third is underneath. I'm just gonna end up passing by in the normal route. The one on the other side of there is blocked by a pull-down wall, which I need the advanced grapple to get. And then there's this, which I can just get walking by. I didn't bother with it earlier because
its reputation was in tatters. But I vowed to fix
most of the areas.
As the buildings were rebuilt, I saw the future. A bright, wonderful future.
That.
Identity confirmed. Disabling countermeasures. Security deactivated.
On.
we have a new gadget. One that I've been waiting for a while. Alright, so we should be getting fairly close. Like I said, we're going to go through, we're going to get out of here, we'll do some backtracking real quick. But unlike what I said before, we're not going to do the whole of the Arkham Mansion this time through. I don't have it in me to do it right now. I am actually towards the end of my rope as is, and then clearly, like, I've been going about almost 2.5 hours, so I figured that's actually a good part size for Matt, especially when you consider I'm going to be cutting out like 5 to 10 minutes of just me running back and forth. I may time-lapse that. I might see about time-lapsing it.
Sorry, boss. Took a little longer to find them than you figured it would.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try.
Now I
New
died
brick,
here at least once. So.
Covered old wounds. Fresh blood was injected into the body. Bright new minds
Best
came,
boss fight of Arkham
and all
Origins,
swore
just saying.
to uphold our promises. We
Bane,
all knew
not so much fun.
We were the ones to fix this city, and the city would thank us.
There's nothing wrong with this thing. Hey, can you hear me? You don't need to come up here and get your ears cleaned out. Got a new way.
Why are we...
He's here!
Considering how poorly I did just there. Now, this is one of the other things that frustrates me about Asylum. In the later Batman games, I'd get the trophy. Nope, have to wait until the line launcher. Lol. It's a frustration for me. Coming up here, I'm going to show you guys a trick that I learned how to do one of my early playthroughs to get one of the trophies that you're not supposed to get yet. Cutscene here. Well, kind of cutscene. Freaked me out the first time I saw this.
Will find you.
Bit of a jump scare.
Rip your flesh
Especially
like
for me,
paper.
since I actually hadn't seen this my first playthrough. It was the second playthrough when I first saw this. Because I didn't even bother with the door, because I think I scanned it and it says locked. I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm not even going to bother with this.
I've been digging deeper into Dr. Young. The payments came from a company owned...
One of...
And that segment right there that I just skipped past, that's why I've used Jack White in the Cards Against Humanity thing.
I thought you'd never find it.
I think I skipped one. There's one, yeah, there's a thing way back here that I missed.
Is he here yet? You're kidding me, right? That thing's not a man.
We're gonna get a...
Hello. My name is Dr. Gretchen Whistler. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
I don't need to see a...
Hey, this is weird. So...
I don't need to see a pan out of this area. I know this area. I've been here before.
I've hacked into her email accounts. 2 mails stand out. The first is a resignation letter dated last week. Sounds like she was trying to get away.
And the second?
A message from Joker. Well, Jack White. It's a long thread. She's begging to stop the experiment. Says it's too dangerous. He's not listening. Let's see. Random threats to her family, a couple of bad jokes, a picture of a dead baby and a threat.
Go on.
He says, I'm coming for you. I want what I paid for. And then another joke about wheelchairs. Lovely. And a drawing of some kind of donkey.
No mystery why she's so scared. I'm coming up to the surface. I'll find her.
Alright, so we're gonna upgrade battering power. So, this one's easy, you just jump over to it, but from here, what you're supposed to do, if you're playing the game correctly, is line launcher over to there, because the line launcher lets you go from one area to the next. We're not going to do that, because I'm cheap. But what I would be doing there, if I'd done it correctly and hadn't just kind of fell off, hadn't gone too far down, is you just kind of glide off the top there and glide into it. Now, of course, the previous 2 streams, I just did it the first time and it wasn't a big deal. No, this time it's going to be difficult. Because this is the one that I'm actually saving. But with their teeth. And if I do this and just kind of fall down, it will take me back up to the top. Oh, I forgot about that. That's right. There's 2 more here that I can get. Yeah. Right here. Almost forgot about them. And with these 2, we're actually about a third of the way through the Riddler trophies, which is as good of a marker as anything to say I'm about a third of the way through the game. I think in my previous 2, because I didn't backtrack like I did with this one, we had quite a bit more to do. Really? No, you blow up.
Session 2. Patient name, Waylon Jones, a.k.a. Killer Croc.
So, is this the part where you try and reason with me? Find out why I did it, Doc.
We're here to help you, Mr. Jones.
You got a cure for me then, Doc? Can you make me normal?
No.
And like I said, there's...
Ding dong! Joker again? Don't worry about that. I put a few surprises along the way. I didn't turn up and spoil the chance of you getting hurt. Still, you might want to check your health insurance. Who am I kidding? You don't have any!
Snipers. Looks like the Blackgate thugs have access to the armory.
I'm waiting until he's pointing in a different direction, because if I glide down there now, he'll see me. Yep, there we go. Because those guys on the ground, not that big of a threat. I can take them out. But the snipers, kind of painful on their own, I'll be honest. I got lucky there. He was about 2 seconds from noticing me. I would have had to take him out with fisticuffs at that point. Now, I am curious whether we're going to get another scene here. So let's go see, because progression is to go to the next area here. The Arkham Mansion. Which is where I said I was going to end this last time, but I just don't really feel like it. I feel like getting about a third of the way through the game and just being done with it.
So, you found it at last.
A little over a third, honestly,
What have you been
given
doing
how
with your
much I'm
time?
getting right now. Yeah, I kind of doubt it since we don't see any more new enemies, but we'll see. It's not new. I had a feeling. I'm not going to be able to get anything more in the psychiatric ward. There's one thing over here I can get, though. That I couldn't get before. And we'll get a couple more going back through the hospital. Really? You piece of shit. Stop it. I'm gonna pause in a second because I have to pee. I'm gonna run over to the hospital area. We're gonna open those doors. I'm gonna go pee. I think the botanist area might have changed. We will end this part with me walking into the Arkham Mansion. Really? You piece of shit. Stop it. Alright, we're gonna pause here. I'll be right back. And we're back. At least I hope we are. Let me check. I just want to check whether my mic's working. Alright, there we go. Forgive my little
Station
panic
interview
there.
44. This is yet another interview with Edward Nigma. I've yet to make up my mind whether he's a genius or just deluded. Whichever one he is, and his company is both irritating and exhausting.
Hello, Miss Young. You look tired. Anything you need my help with?
No, thank you, Edward. I am here to help you. We all are.
Forgive my arrogance, Doctor, but if you think I need your help, well, you're in the right place.
Let's look at it a different way. Throughout your career, you have specialized in bizarre traps and convoluted clues that more often than not result in the death of the unfortunate participants.
And if the citizens of Gotham were smarter, My games would be merely an amusing diversion.
Instead of death traps.
You really should be thanking me. Weeding out the ignorant, the stupid, the useless. But don't worry, I'm sure you would survive. What a lovely photo on your desk, Doctor. Your family. Mother, perhaps.
Put that down. Get out. Guard!
So this is the way back down to the elevator shaft. Like I said, this is something I want to get out of the way now, because we'll still have to backtrack much later in the game, but what I'm about to do in a second is actually do worst of the backtrack.
Here to help you. When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, you would have believed
Not here, but when we go down that elevator shaft, one of the first things we're going to get is, or the main thing that we're going to get down there is just all the way into the building, and it's just so annoying to get.
Our low security wings offer normal but troubled individuals a
This one's kind of annoying to traverse. Thankfully, we only have to come back here this time, too, so this is another area we don't have to backtrack to later. Like I said, you can see there's one in each room that we have to get after different points in the game. Get that. Grab the right thing. Okay. I'll be honest, I think I'm actually far more entertaining than I have been on my last few playthroughs of this, so I'm actually not... In hindsight now, I think I'm quite happy that this happened. Not really, but less annoyingly angry than I was earlier, at least. I can say that much. At least this time we... But like I said, at least this time I'm kind of talking throughout the entire thing. There are points in where I get kind of in the zone as far as gaming. And I don't talk, and that's why, like, all things considered, like, a lot of people realize, oh, people just making videos, just playing games, anybody can do that. Bullshit. Bullshit. The really good ones, the ones that get the views, are the ones who manage to stay entertaining, and I have so much respect for those guys, because that's hard, especially if you don't have anybody else with you, because... You're basically talking and trying to be entertaining for hours upon hours and hours. And I've tried to do a straight through playthrough of this game before. I just stopped talking after like 3 hours. I just stopped. Like, I didn't say anything else for the rest of the playthrough. It's just basically game audio, game audio, game audio. Yeah, here's one of the things we can get. Couldn't get this earlier because you had to come in through the grate. You can get it now. This area's got a whole bunch of stuff that we'll be coming back to in a bit. Can't get it now. You need to have the well, you need to have both the security code. Both the security codes to get through the doors, and then you need to have the grapple for that. I thought, actually, at one point, you could just... Oh, you just need the stuff with... You just need the security codes with both the upgrades. No, you actually do need to have the advanced grapple for it. But yeah, as you can see, all this is where... This is what I'm getting out of the way now. I might do some fast forward now. I'm thinking about how I want to edit those sections that we kind of that I want to kind of skim past. I think I might just do a, you know, ×2 or ×4 fast forward, and I might do that here too. At least on the way out. Because really, if you've seen the way in, you don't need to see the way out. It's the same thing but backwards. Controller, stop it. I need to get a Bluetooth adapter for this. I think I may have one, but built into the computer, but I have it turned off right now. I might fiddle with that later. But anyway, let's run up here. Wait, no. Why am I going up here? I don't need to be up here. Ah, I got distracted. I'm easily distracted to Bulpable.
Let's discuss your obsession with Batman.
Hardly an obsession, Miss Young. I simply feel an obligation to expose him.
You know who he is?
More important, I know what he is.
What do you mean?
It's obvious. The mask, the weapons, the scare tactics. He's a criminal. No different than Joker or Two-Face.
Yeah. This is where I feel like I love the Riddler in this game. I think this is the quintessential Riddler. Like, so many people have a hard time figuring out how... Like, the Riddler's popular. Everybody knows the Riddler's popular. But they can't... Everyone's either so caught on the Frank Ocean Riddler that they can't see anything else. Or they, like, try to do weird stuff, like make him detective, which was interesting, I'll give him that. But... this right here, this is how the Riddler should be. Just arrogant, freaking OCD, like compulsive, narcissistic. Like, this is where the Riddler really shines. Like, the tech stuff, I'll be honest, like, the Riddler storyline, I love Zack Snyder, but the Riddler storyline was probably his weakest because I felt like just the Riddler was not interesting, really. Like, he got the personality down, but he relied so much on the Riddler is a tech genius that I felt like it undermined some of the character that was being put forth. Like, it was much more about the tech and not so much about Riddler as a character. That being said, Zack Snyder's book, really just pretty much fantastic. I would say my favorite retelling of an origin, like the new version of Mr. Freeze's origin, is pitch perfect. I absolutely love it. It subverts, because everybody like falls back on the Bruce Timm adaptation now. Like, oh, this is how Mr. Freeze has to be done. Well, Zack Snyder turned that on its head and really just curious. Yeah, it does. Physics, everybody. But it really just turn the Mr. Freeze's origin on its head and really give him an excuse to go after why Batman would keep encountering him, because they really have, like, the origin story is all well and good. There's really no reason for him to keep going after the origin story, though. Like, there's no reason for it. He can only be rescuing Nora so many times. But the fact that and I don't want to spoil it, but they basically give a reason why he would go after Batman, why he's still a criminal, and why he would be going after Batman. But all right, so I think we pretty much cleared this area out. At least as much as we're going to.
Riddle me this.
But we're up to about 90 teeth. If I can get 100 before we actually get to the fucking Arkham Mansion, I will be shocked. I don't think so. I think the top max we'll get is like 95 here. Max. And I think that's even pushing it. I think we'll get like 2 in the botany area, and then anything else we'd have to get playing through the game. But yeah, I absolutely love trying to find new ways of getting stuff early, because that's where it gets fun. It's not as much fun just, oh, yay, this is the same playthrough every single time. Like, no, it's fun to try to break the game. Oh, more teeth, yay.
He's here!
Knife dude.
Down. I guess the bat is back. I've got a couple of men in the guard towers covering your movements. Be careful. Those loose cannons, itchy trigger fingers, and, well, you know, accidents do happen.
Totally didn't mean to come up while he was moving. So, I had to act quickly there. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Please remember to keep an eye open for any flying rodents during your duties. I hear the asylum suffers from infestations from time to time.
So every so often, one of those two will end up coming this way. That gets to be a problem. So I'm keeping. Because of that. Oh well. I could have waited, I suppose, but that's too much effort. We're gonna go into the bottom
Hello
area.
again, boys. It's me. Please remember to take good care of all our hostages.
I wonder if this place is still secure at this point.
A bruise here or a cut there won't go amiss.
Like, I know I can't progress this early because that gate is there, but I keep hoping that the two things. Yeah, no, it's still secure. Damn it all. I was hopeful. All right. Alright, I think there's teeth in front of the building. If there's not, there will be by the time I come out. But, like I said, we're not gonna, my controller just decided to die, so that's why I ran headfirst into a wall there. It's actually kind of cute. I've never bothered to actually look at the statue after a certain point. But that being said. Let's go in the doors like a normal. Oh, yeah, I was right. There are teeth here. This
And take good care of all our hostages. They're no good to us dead.
Wow, look who it is.
Yeah, big bad Batman. Come on, tough guy. Come and get us.
Oh, look at him. Stuck out there. Ain't you got a cat to rescue from a tree or something?
That's right. Go on. Get lost. We're in control. Joker will finish you off.
But yeah, you're totally supposed to go up to the entrance up here. Like with the hospital, you have to go in another entrance in order to actually access it. But we'll go in there, and we'll end the stream for the day. That is, about 2 hours and 45 minutes. We might be able to get that down to about 2:30. But let's go inside the Arkham Mansion.